Hi, America. My name is Rain. I am a registered voter in my mid-30s. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm pretty nervous about election tomorrow. I am calling on all American citizens to think for a moment because it is time for the people to take back our country. It has been for some time now, and we have needed a change. But we are silently awaiting some kind of concrete direction that's supposed to end the government corruption. Let us not stay at this standstill, settling for complacency. Let us, as one, all together as a nation, stand for a peaceful revolution. Once again, we are about to elect our president. November 8th is election day, and it comes tomorrow. And we are in much need of needed improvement within our election process. I have come up with an idea that will 100% support the people and guide us to a comprehensive, educated, and informative election process, providing what we need for a vigilant electorate and protect our individual liberties. What we need is an educated vote. This change will actively put the power back into the hands of our nation's people, as well as force integrity into the government officials. It is our right to elect the government officials. It should also be our right and constitutional requirement to be an informed and educated voting system. We need to demand that all voters are offered an efficient and comprehensive understanding of each running candidate before a vote can be considered righteous. I propose that we begin a simple resume requirement that should be expected by any peoples running for any elected position. Each candidate themselves responsible for providing voters with true, all-inclusive, informative resumes, giving all voters much needed information, clear and knowledgeable facts about themselves that qualifies them for the positions they are running for, and what plans they have if they are elected. What do we as citizens expect to know before we should make such permanent and invasive decisions? These resumes should be turned into an unbiased third party who will actively add any important information as well as ensure that the resume is true and accurate. I believe our process of election should inform citizens of the most recent changes made within our cities, our states, and our country. We should be informed of all current laws that have been passed and any other decisions made by our government that would infringe upon our liberties or our rights, our safety, and our freedoms. We as a people should be provided complete, open, and accessible truths about each elected official, representative, Congress, legislator, sheriff, and where they stood on all the important decisions within the last 4 years. Our government officials should be able to stand up with pride next to every decision they made while representing us as citizens. These resumes will offer the clarity of who stands for what and the insight to all Americans when these enormous decisions are being decided for us. What each of us must live by, we would now know. These resumes would include that information and should be compacted together and offered well before election as well as to each voter at the polls during votes. It is past time to clarify what we the people want from our government. We together as U.S. citizens need to demand a government that supports, obeys, and defends the U.S. Constitution and its people. We need our representatives and elected officials to make priority in reflecting the public's beliefs, supporting our needs, and that welcomes influences and participation from our citizens. Voting for our political positions is our most influential opportunity to guide our government, to voice our opinions, and to stand up for majority beliefs. It is during this time of election to remember the Second Amendment of our Constitution. All power is inherent in the people. It is time we make this statement the foundation of all government issues and decisions. To protect our liberties, we as the people need to be vigilant, informed, and take action within our voting process. To fail to act is immoral. Most vote because we all feel obligated. The outcome of this could be devastating. The outcome of our elections will affect us all for at least 4 years, if not generations to come. Let us as a nation require our government officials to aspire to achieve the highest of integrity. Our nation depends on the ability to undoubtedly trust and rely upon the elected officials. An educated, enlightened, and engaged vote is required to provide the vigilance necessary to prevent government corruption. Let us no longer allow this to go unseen in ignorance. A politician with good intentions will not be offended but rather support their own integrity in view of the public. I am an average citizen, a common neighbor, and I am begging us all to come together, demanding more information be provided to each of us while we vote. Never would a single company, not even McDonald's, hire an employee with such little knowledge. We should hold our government to the highest standings. Let our elections bring a sense of confidence and security. Let us be educated. Come on, America. We all know we are in need of something different. I encourage you to give your opinions, voice your ideas, and share this message. Together, I believe we can make a change if we know what kind of difference we are looking for. Thanks.